Hey YouTube, it's your girl Miss Beauty and I'm back with another video. I think I keep on saying Miss Beauty. It's Miss Beauty 7, guys. Anyways, I just did my everyday makeup look. I usually use this palette every single day. When I'm not doing YouTube or anything, or if I plan on like going somewhere and I want to look super cute, girls, you want to copy this. So this is my everyday. I know it's a little much, but trust me, like, I like being over the top, basically. Like, I like to be that person. If you guys do like this, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe. And if you're new, guys, please subscribe and tell all your friends about me. Anyways, keep on watching. Hey guys, as you can tell, we are doing a voiceover. I just put my blue headband on. Now I am taking my moisturizer, which is called Bosica 2-part gel and 2-part hydrating moisturizer. Putting that all over my face so it can be nice and moisturized all over my skin. And I'm having fun here, I guess. So yes, you want to rub it in nice and good. Yes, rub that in. Rub that in, girl. Okay. Okay, rub that in. So yes, you want to make sure that it's rubbed in very goodly into your skin. Try not to leave anything out, because I promise you guys, if you leave like a spot where it's going to be dry, your makeup's probably going to be looking really horrible and patchy. But then again, I'm not a genius, so yes. So yeah, guys. Now I am looking for... Oh, okay. So now I'm telling you that I am using the Aquaphor Healing Ointment, and I usually use it on my lips. Trust me, don't knock it until you try it. It's good. And I'm still having fun. Alright. Okay, here you go. I'm testing out my jewel, guys. If you want to see a video on like my jeweling experience or any vaping experience, please let me know. Now I'm going for my brow stuff. I'm going to take out the Benefit brow pencil, which I love dearly to my heart. At this point, I already had my brows kind of done, but I just needed to go in and fill in some stuff. I am using the number 3 pencil. I don't know if that matters, but I know that other pencils have like 1, 2, 3, and so on and so forth. So yeah, so all I'm going to do here is fill in my brows. They kind of look bad. I don't know what is my problem when it comes to brows, but I'm sorry, I cannot do them at all. So yeah, guys, just fill in your brows. Okay, so now I am spooling my brows because, you know, the beginning you want it to look kind of faded. So that's what I'm doing on both brows, trying to make sure that my brow hair is all going in one direction. And still having fun, guys. Look at that face. Alright, so now I'm taking the Benefit brow gel. I think it's a 24-hour setter brow something. But it is a good brow gel. I promise you guys, your hairs will be staying in place. It will stay in place all day. And I use both sides of the comb. One side first and then the other side second. I have 2 of those. I got a mini one and a big one. Has somebody experienced that their bottles are starting to like get rusty, where it's kind of hard to open? Let me know. So next I am taking the Rimmel London Brow This Way, I think in medium brown, as you can see. I use that to add a little bit extra color to my brows because, as you can see, I'm bold there, and I don't want to be bald, guys. So yes, I am working it in the beginning of my brows, and I'm going to take what I can towards the end. And then I'm going to start on the other side and basically do the same thing. I am sorry if you see me ducking down a lot in this video. It's the mirror, like I have to be able to see because I am blind. I don't have contacts in. I wear glasses. Although I should put contacts in for every video. So now I'm just taking an extra small spoolie and just spooling that right in because I think I made a mistake. So yeah, work that in. Oh, na 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 na. So now I am going to work on cutting the extra hairs off. I just wanted to add this into the video so you guys can see what I do, because a lot of people think that I get my brows waxed or pluck them. No, I shave them. Like, I absolutely do not want to pluck or wax them anymore. I rather just shave them so that way they can grow back, and in case if I ever decide like I want to grow my brows out. But shaving is good. I got that little shaver at Walmart for probably like $8. Not Walmart, Family Dollar, I'm sorry. It's a good little shaver. There's a little piece at the other side that can help get in there to help get other pieces of strands of your brow hair. So yeah. I hope you enjoy what I'm showing you here, just because like I was kind of debating if I wanted to add that into this video or not. Alright, checking myself out. Wiping off the excess hair. So yeah, that's how I do it. So now I'm going to get ready to prime my eye. I take the MUA Professional eyeshadow base. It's no Pacific color, I'm sorry. Just put that all over. I'm surprised I didn't make a sad face like I usually do. I usually go in where my crease is and then just put whatever else, wherever else, basically. Look at me, I'm looking crazy. And then I'm just going to take my sponge, which is from Real Techniques. Sorry, it's dirty. I mean, that's the kind of the only sponge that I really like to use, except for the diamond one. So now I am blending. Blend that in. I was kind of concerned that it wasn't going to work because yesterday when I did my look, which you guys can go check out, it wasn't blending, and I was kind of scared that it was going to do it today, but it did a very good job. A very good job. So now I'm going to take the Rimmel London pressed powder in buff beige, which is I think like the only one that I use except for the translucent one. But I put that on there because I don't like to put a base down and not set it, because you can't blend out the eyeshadows very good unless you want to do it that way. So yeah, you want to do it on both eyes. Make sure it's set. That's why it took me so long to kind of do this. And you probably guys are like, what? This girl's taking forever. Yeah, so get in there. Get in your eye and make sure every piece of that eye is set. Ooh, I'm jeweling. Guys, if you want to see a jeweling video, please let me know. Or just a vape video, period. You guys will probably hear me say that a lot. I'll tell you my story too. The whole reason why I started. I was going to do a video before, but I didn't want to start off with that. So next I'm taking the Patrick Star eyeshadow palette from MAC in Heat Stroke. I use this palette like almost every single day. At one point I got super tired of using that. Now I'm taking one of my favorite brushes. And this right here is a eyeshadow blender thing where it takes off any color that you don't want to use. And I'm dipping in with that light brown. And now you just want to make sure you get it right into the crease, blend it, make it look flawless as possible. This brush right here works wonders when it comes to like blending out shadows. Like, I'm telling you, it looks a little crazy right now, but I promise you it's going to look amazing. Alright, so now I am taking a Morphe brush. I love those brushes. Now I'm taking the darker eyeshadow, and I am going to work it into my crease as well, but not so high up like I did the other one. Now this is where it looks a little crazy, guys. It looks crazy at this point. You're like, girl, you can't do nothing right. I know, I was thinking that too. Now I'm going to take another brush to help blend that dark eyeshadow out. That brush I got into a subscription. I think that video should be on my other channel. I will leave my other channel's name down below in case if you guys want to go and watch my other videos on that channel. So now I'm just blending. Now I'm going into the same color with the Morphe brush and going on the other eye. Morphe brushes are amazing. Guys, let me know what your favorite Morphe brushes are. And leave it down below. And I will consider on getting some. Because, trust me, I need some more. Mainly eye ones, though. Because the eye brushes are basically all that I need. Because I go through eye brushes like crazy. So I'm taking that green brush and I'm going to blend out the other side as well. And you just want to blend and keep on blending. You want to blend in those two colors together so it doesn't look like you just slapped it on there, basically. Hopefully that's exactly what I'm trying to tell you guys. So after I blended these out, I am messing around, I guess. Ooh, get it? Ay, ay, get it? Ay. Y'all gotta stop sticking my tongue out. So I guess I am just gonna go back to blending. Guys, this is my first voiceover, so please don't judge me. I am new to this whole editing thing, and now that I have a really good editor, my videos are going to be a whole lot better, but I am new to this whole editing thing, especially voiceovers, so please excuse me. Alright, so I'm putting the Patrick Star palette on hold. I am trying to let you guys know that I'm going to start doing my face. And I'm grabbing the Physicians Formula, the Healthy foundation. I love that, especially because the applicator, as you can see, it's huge. And yes, I do put a lot of foundation on. And at this point, I'm going to be looking crazy. But I put a lot of foundation on so that way I know like I'm not missing anything. And so on and so forth. Get that forehead, girl. I'm so silly. I don't know what my problem is. Now take your sponge and work through that foundation. That foundation is movable, so don't think like you absolutely need to put a lot on like I do. I just need to cake my face, of course. So get your chin, get under your chin, blend your lip, your nose, everything, girl. Just keep on blending. And yeah, I get tired of blending once in a while. My arm starts to hurt. But I stop for like a second and I just keep on going. Okay, so now that I'm done blending, I am going to use a concealer. That concealer right there, I thought was full of like concealer, but I guess once I looked at it and I peeped it inside, there was not gonna do me any good. So I just threw it away, basically. Threw it right behind me. So now I'm gonna take the same kind of concealer, which is the Maybelline Fit Me concealer. I'm sorry that these concealers are kind of dark. I wish Maybelline and these kind of concealers will come out with a super light one. But they don't. Like, that's the lightest color that I found, and it's like my skin tone almost. So yes, I bring my concealer from the corner of my eye all the way back to like almost near my hairline, so I can have like the shade and light effects. Get your nose, girl. The foreheads. Honestly, I don't know why we conceal the forehead, but I know it probably has to do with the shade and light concepts. Get your upper lip, your chin, and get jiggy with it. Ha. Alright, what I do is I set my concealer and stuff as it's like that, the way it is now. I set it with the All Nighter setting spray from Urban Decay, which is a wonderful setting spray, guys. I want to try their new cherry one. Hopefully when I'm able to buy some more makeup soon, I can get me the cherry collection, hopefully. So now I'm just messing around, just being silly. You probably will see this throughout the whole video. I feel like my under eyes have wings looking like that. So now you want to blend out your chin. Get that nice and good. Make sure it's nice and blend. Sometimes I over blend because I feel like the concealer is not blend all the way. It might look like it is, but it's not, like up close. So that's why I'm like kind of like working long on the concealer areas. Do my nose, guys. I don't think I've ever showed you guys how I blend my nose like that anyways. Oh, look at my face. Oh, I got it on my eyes, guys. When you do that, just let it go. Let it go. Because it's only a little bit. You can fix it with more eyeshadow. Go over it. So on and so forth. I do this on a daily basis. Probably seen that in a lot of my old videos. So I'm going to do my under eyes. As you can see, my under eyes are really hard for me to do because I'm like, girl, what is wrong with you? So much concealer. I seen a video before where some guy was telling us females that concealer, you can use a little bit and a little bit will go a long way, which I didn't take his advice at all, as you could tell. Okay, so now I'm taking a brush and kind of fixing where that concealer is. Working my way. Just, there is no eyeshadow on that. I'm just using the brush to kind of remove the eyeshadow that's already on my eye. And how cute. So now that it's fixed, I'm going to take my Rimmel Stay Matte powder, right? I don't know. I'm going to take the Kat Von D brush that I love so dearly and just set my face with powder. I usually use this powder. If you ever see me use like a loose powder, I'm trying something different. Trust me, this is the only powder that I really like to use. And it's lightweight and amazing. There's no flashback when you use this powder. I get everywhere, my forehead, my nose, my under eyes, my upper lip, my chin, the side of my lips, because that's where a lot of creasing is. So now it's time for contouring. I'm going to take the Urban Decay Sunkissed powder, which is amazing. I lost this and I recently found it, and ever since I found it, I'm so happy. Now I'm taking my contour brush, which is from Moda, in case you guys were wondering. Contouring is my favorite because it gives your face a whole new dimension. Like, your chin looks amazing when you contour. Your cheekbones look higher and your face looks thinner. Your nose, which I'm still recovering from a sickness, which you could see my nose is kind of like out a little near my eyes. It's a little poofy. So yeah, just keep on blending. Usually I don't use this powder to do my nose. I don't know why I did that though, but I did. I don't know what I was thinking. I never use this powder for my nose at all. But I guess it's the first time for everything. So after I'm done contouring, I'm not 100% done. I take a brush and kind of blend that in a little bit so it's not so harsh. The brush that I'm using is a Sonia Keshik brush. It's a limited edition set. I lost half of my brushes from this collection, and that's the only one that I have, which is a good brush, which also looks like it needs to be cleaned, which is okay. So now I'm going to take a sip of some juice. Who still drinks these? I'm 26 and I still drink these. If you're the same age or higher or a little bit younger, please let me know if you still drink these. Capri Suns or the Kool-Aid pouches. Now keep on blending, lady. Keep on blending. Alright, now that you feel like you're done blending, now you want to get your favorite bronzer, which mine is the Butter Bronzer. I think that's the lightest one, I think. Quote me if I'm wrong. And I also used the dark one too, but I think I lost the dark one. I've never tried their highlights or their blushes, so recommend your favorite ones down below and I will pick me up some. Oh, you guys almost fell. So now once I find my brush, which I cannot tell you where I got this brush from because I can't even remember, but once I do find it, I will let you guys know as soon as possible. I get right up into that bronzer like heavy, and I mean heavy, heavy. And I just kind of go over where I contoured, and it makes the contour look a little bit more bigger. And I do both sides. I go hard on my forehead. I think I do my forehead twice. Now when I get to my chin is my favorite part though, because instead of going around the edges of my chin, I like to get all under it from my neck to the tip of my chin and make sure it's bronzed heavy under there, because then it looks like your neck is kind of like, you can't see your double chin basically. So I'm taking a smaller brush and doing my lip when you do your lip, it makes your lip look fatter, which I like. I wish I could do my upper chins like that, but I can't. And I do my, above my cupid's bow, and I keep on doing my nose a little extra. Alright, girl. So now I am looking for a blush. I usually like to have Mobby brushes. Oh, this is a blush that I got in a Ipsy bag, I believe. It's a nice color. Like I said, I like Mobby's dark blushes. I like that brush. That brush I also got in an Ipsy bag as well, along with the highlighting brush that you guys will also see. Same brands. So yeah, you want to get on your little cheeks and bring it back. Or you could just put it on your tip of your cheeks and leave it like that. Now I'm doing the other side. I kind of think I put a little too much because I'm looking hella red. But I think I'm okay. I think I will live with it. If you do make a mistake with any blush or bronzer and you did a little too much, take your setting powder brush and use whatever's left on there to help cover it up a little and make it a little lighter. Or you can use just a whole bunch of setting powder and you'll be okay. It'll fix it 100%. Ooh, I think I just went through a highlight. No, I didn't. I just put more blush on my nose and everywhere else. What am I doing? I swear to God, I think I'm so cute. Trying to figure out what kind of highlights I want to use. All these highlights are basically new. All these drugstore ones and the little Morphe one. Oh my God, if you guys have not tried the Morphe one, you need to. I got one in an Ipsy bag and it is amazing. I want to get every single one. And they also have bronzers that I need to try out as well. So I think I settled with a Wet n Wild one, which is gorgeous. The brush is the same one from the blush. A little different though. As you can see, the handle is a little see-through with glitter in it, which is a beautiful brush with diamonds and stuff. It's really nice. Now you want to get highlight. I want to be looking glowing, guys. Anytime that I go out or anything, I know I'm probably going to take pictures and I want my highlight to be pop in. Alright, girl. Do the cupid's bow. My chin. Why do we highlight our chin? Please let me know. Now above my brows, can give my brows a little lift when you do that. See, look, I'm glowing, guys. I'm glowing. I'm glowing. I'm glowing. Now I'm taking a eyeshadow brush and I'm going to take the same highlight and put it in my brow bone. That also helps with the eyebrow lifts. And in the tear ducts. I'm just going to be extra glowing today, guys. I'm looking like I'm coming from the beach, like I always say. And I'm just glowing as I'm there. And yet it's like 30 something degrees here where I live. So I'm going back in with that same brush and taking the Patrick Star palette again. And now I'm going to add glitter to my eyes. Which is not glitter, it's a foil shade. I'm sorry. I do not know what color I wanted to use. Of course, let's watch it. Both colors are very beautiful. I just wasn't sure which one I did. Now I'm trying to compare it to my look. And I picked one. So if you guys seen in my last video, if you have not watched it, go watch it already. But in my last video, I showed you guys how to cut a crease and not how to go where your crease is, basically, in the last video. But in this video, I'm going to where my crease is, which I probably shouldn't have done. But when you're trying to go fast, like if you need to go to a job or you need to hurry up because people are waiting on you, you do what you do, okay? So now that that eye is done, I'm gonna go work on the other eye. If you want to know where I got this brush from, it's the brush that comes along with one of the Urban Decay palettes. Either the 2 or the 3. Either one. I don't throw some of those brushes away because they come in handy when you do get them. They come in handy, ladies. So yeah, I'm just carving out my eye with that eyeshadow. That eyeshadow looks really good. Guys, if you're wondering why there's a handprint in the back with red paint, that is red paint. I was messing around. Trust me, there's a whole bunch of hands all over my room. I draw on my walls, literally. So now it's time to do eyeliner. And this is where I get super scared. Like, I get really, really, really scared. Hopefully you guys are okay with watching me do it. So I'm going to tell you guys how to do it step by step. So what I do is I outline my eye. I start from the middle and work my way down. You don't want to do like a big line. You want to start very small. And then when you're done, you want to go all the way back to the beginning. And do it step by step all the way down to the beginning of your eye. And once you get to the beginning of your eye, you want to make it look really skinny there. So it looks like it's like great, basically. So now I'm going to start with my wing. I'm going to use a small wing in this look. Trying to see if it looks great. And then once I do my wing, I'm going to start from where I did the end of the wing and come right back in. Which it looks like you guys can barely see. I apologize. But then I fill it in, as you can see. And then from there, I am going to make the line bigger that's on my eye. As you can see here. But remember, once you get in the beginning, I want it to look small, not huge. Hopefully on the other eye you guys can see a little bit better on how I do this. So yeah, I start in the middle kind of and work my way down. And once I get down there, I go in the beginning and work my way to the beginning. And then trust me, when you get to the beginning, it's really small. Hopefully you guys can see the wing. Okay, as you see me do it. Now I'm starting at the ends and working my way in. And then I just fill in. Which filling in I hate because I feel like it takes forever. And this eyeliner was just not working. It was not working at all for me. And then I have to make the other one bigger. So let me just say, in this voiceover, if you hear any like noise in the background while I'm talking or when I'm not talking, I apologize. I have a fan going and the furnace is going and just a whole bunch of noise. So once you follow these tricks on to doing your eyeliner, you will become a pro in no time. I promise. So now you want to take some mascara, which I'm taking the It Superhero mascara, which I love at this point. The only thing is that the wand is a little too big. So for my bottom lashes, I can't do at all. Trying to make sure it's not so clumpy. I use mascara so that way when I put lashes on, my lashes blend in with the fake lashes. So now I'm going to take a smaller mascara, which is amazing mascara, which I do not know the name of, so I do apologize. And just work on my little bottom ones. The bottom ones do not need to be clumped up. I apologize. I don't like them to be super sticking together. I like them to look like natural. Sorry, you guys can look at my bow. So now that that's done, you can go ahead and start with your lashes. So I just found a pair of lashes that I like, which are from the Dollar Lash Club. And it's Kylie, whatever the name is. And now I'm just looking for like the utensils that I usually use. Taking them out the box. Trust me, my vanity is like all over. So I have a duo glue. Some scissors. And some eyelash tweezers. And once you get the lashes off the little plastic container part, you want to take your scissors and cut off the extra piece. You want to hold up to your eye and see where it starts and where it begins or ends. And then just cut. So you want to always cut the outer part, not the inner part of the lash. So if your lash, you hold up to your eye, you can see where you're going to cut it, which you only need a little piece to cut. Trust me, you don't need a lot. As you can see, that was left on my scissors. Now you kind of want to bend your lashes to make sure that they're going to kind of shape your eye a little. My advice is you can wrap it around your finger if you need to. So I'm going to take my duo glue, which I love the brush on one. That's the only ones that I like, not the squeezable ones because it's irrelevant, trust me. And just brush on the glue on your lashes. Now you just want to blow to make sure that the glue is tacky on your lashes, because if it's not and you put it on, you're going to have a hard time with making sure that your lashes are going to stay where they're at, and you're just going to have leftover glue all over your eye, which is going to be horrible. Keep on jeweling, guys. If you are under the age of 18, please do not let me see you guys jewel. And don't come to me and be like, oh, you're the reason why I'm jeweling. Bullshit. Excuse my language. So now you're going to place that lash on your eye. Hopefully you guys can see. I use my fingers. And then I'll take some tweezers and help with the corners to make sure that they're down. And you can still see the glue, which the glue will dry clear, so please do not worry. So now I'm just kind of tugging on them and pushing them closer to my eyes so they can stay. Can you tell the difference of what a lash can do to your whole face compared to without a lash? So now you're just measuring your lash like so. And you're gonna cut. And now I'm singing. I bet you guys can tell what song I'm singing. Your price is way too high. You cut it. Cut it. Cut it. Cut it. Cut it. I think I sing that wrong. Or maybe it was right. I don't know. It's been a while since I heard that song. Some more glue. Now if your glue is kind of like old and disgusting and you're trying to place it on your lashes, I mean, you could do that. I've done it. But trust me, you want a fresh brand new one, because once it starts clumping in the bottle, it's no good. You might as well just toss it, throw it in the garbage, and don't worry about it. Now, if you want to know another nice brand for eyelash glue, it's Kiss brands. Both of the Kiss brand glues are amazing. I use them. They're wonderful. Especially with the one with the silver top. The silver one is an extra hold. And trust me, it holds amazingly. So now I am going to apply the lash. I use my fingers, then the tool. You can use regular tweezers with this. Trust me, I've had plenty of times. I just have that tool, and that tool is amazing. I got that tool at Ulta, probably for like $8, probably even more or less. They also have a Tarte one that I want so badly. It's a gold one that works the same way. And now you can see what lashes do to your face. It makes it look so nice, so amazing. So after you're done with everything else, you can apply some setting spray at this point. You probably should have applied setting spray after you did your highlighter, just because now your lashes are going to have setting spray on them, and once your lashes get wet, they can clump together. But thank God they did not do this in this look. So now I'm going to do lips, and I'm just taking the Aquaphor and putting that on my lips. Guys, try it. It's amazing. You can use it for everything. Your lips, your cuticles. You can use that as a lotion. It's for burns, cuts, scrapes. You can put it on your feet. You can do whatever you want with this. Trust me, it's amazing. So I'm taking my headband off. Yes, girl, with that hair. Oh, slaying. Oh, guys, slaying. Look at you. Bad bitch alert. Bad bitch alert. Hey, bad bitch alert. Bad bitch alert. Anyways, if you like this, give it a thumbs up and subscribe. Bye.